there comes a time in every LPer's career where there's one certain game they must LP at some point. Super Mario 64! Indeed. This is LuckySevenDX, guys. Welcome to Super Mario 64 DS, though, because I am a DS LPer, and I'm going to play the remake version, because the remake version is honestly, in my opinion, the better version. It's actually pretty awesome. Also, we can screw up Mario's face, because isn't that what everyone always likes to do when they start the game? You can't screw it as much as usually. You get to screw up like a Jiron version instead, and it's kind of lame, but you can also get Yoshi's face as well, which is kind of cool. And I'm going to take a minute just while I talk to sort of show off a little Easter egg. If you keep tapping between Mario and Yoshi, you get something kind of cool. So, basically, though, yeah, Super Mario 64 DS. I decided I feel like doing this game. It's not quite the same as Super Mario 64. It's not. Don't expect this to be like Ocarina of Time 3D, where it's just the same game with updated graphics. Even though these graphics aren't exactly updated, it's just the DS graphics. They're about the same as N64 from what I can tell. But, basically, there's an extra 30 stars, a bunch of new stuff. Every stage has an additional star added onto it. I think it's personally the better version of Super Mario 64, and it's actually pretty awesome. It's one of the first one of the first DS games as well. Not the first DS game I played. That would be Canvas Curse, but from Kirby. But I think this is like the second DS game I've ever gotten. So we're going way back to the beginning days. And also, if you press it enough times, you get Luigi. That's what I wanted to show off. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Like I said, 150 stars. The premiere experience. There's a bunch of other things on the bottom there. We're gonna deal with those later. We have a new file right here. Let's go ahead and get started. I've beaten the game like twice. I deleted my 150 stars, and file B is my practice file. I just picked this game up like yesterday. I was like, I can't put this down. It's so much fun. It really, like, Super Mario 64 is just one of those games you can just always go back to. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up for a second.
Please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Peach! I wish you'd say a more high-pitched voice. It'd be more entertaining. But voice acting in a DS game? No way! Anyways, it's Lucky2, who is going to be our cameraman, as he always is. Yoshi, you can kind of see him up on the roof there. However, for those of you who don't know Super Mario 64 DS, not only is there more stars, there's some other certain specific changes that I will go into when we reach them. But the whole Yoshi on the castle thing, reference to the original, for those of you who are wondering. Not really something that's going to come into play in this version, and you'll see why shortly. So here's our hero. Our hero? Are you serious, Lucky? Are you really serious? Your hero. This is our hero, Mario. And Luigi and Wario, what are you doing here? You're not in Super Mario 64. What kind of shenanigery is this? Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and say now, you're gonna play as more characters than just Mario in this game. Yes, that's one of the many interesting changes to the formula that the DS version has given us. In fact, here's an interesting little thing. You don't even get to start the game as Mario. You think, oh, well, we're just going to be Mario, we're just going to walk to the castle, we're going to do stuff. No, we're not going to even have Mario to begin with. We start the game with Yoshi, of all characters. Yoshi is, in my opinion, the oddball character of the bunch, because he plays he doesn't play completely different. Everyone has the same, like, basic techniques, but Yoshi definitely has the most differences to how you'd normally do this. It's really interesting, though. Playing as Yoshi, it's not something I usually do too often. I'm going to try to do it more on this LP than I normally would, but you can have your hover thing, obviously. So basic controls, Y runs, B jumps, A does your sort of attack things. You can hold R to crouch and L to do your camera. You can also do the camera on the bottom screen here, as you can see. And then you have like, your crouch jump and your long jump and all sorts of crazy shenanigans. Yoshi has a tongue instead of a kick. Well, he can actually kick that way, I guess, but yeah, so there's all sorts of different shenanigans. And welcome to the outside the castle. You just sort of run around. You can play as Yoshi. It's pretty cool. I like the outside of the castle. It's just such a fun area. Just run around and romp on. It's a little romp area, you know. You just go around. You do shit. It's a good time. But let's go ahead to the castle. Let's not waste any more time. However, here's just something different than the original. The door is locked. The heck? How can we even get into the castle now? We're already locked out of the castle. That just sucks. Well, it turns out another new thing in this game. There's a lot more rabbits than usual. You know the rabbit that gives you the secret star in the original? And I guess I'm going to be making a lot of references to the original, assuming you guys have seen the original, just because it's one of the most widely known games, I think. But if you don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal. But you get a rabbit here, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to eat it! I've eaten it! Anyway, so you have to catch a lot of rabbits, mostly to earn mini-games in this. There are those mini-games. We actually saw, for those of you who have seen my new Super Mario Bros. DS LP, it's a lot of the same mini-games that we get in that, but this game came first. So, ironically, when I do like an extra mode of the mini-games, I'll pretty much like it'll be the same as the extra mode from back then. But this game was the original, not new Super Mario Bros. This game came first. I'm having trouble running to walls here. The thing is, the physics of this game and the controls, and like I'm lucky enough to be playing this on a 3DS, so I have the analog stick. But like the controls, so there's one thing the original does better. It's the controls, believe it or not, because Super Mario 64 doesn't even have the best controls. But I feel like the controls are done a little bit better in the original because it feels really clunky at times. And you're gonna see I'm just gonna suck at the controls at times, and this is just gonna be like this is just sort of a rompy game. You don't really play it like professionally. You just sort of go around and do shit. And stop eating Toad, Yoshi. I want to talk to him. So Bowser steals the Power Stars. For this LP, I'm really not gonna care that much about the plot. Like, if you want the plot for Super Mario 64, I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. But for those of you who don't know the original, basically all these doors are locked in stars, and we're going to need to get a bunch of stars to go in here, and a bunch of stars, we're going to need keys and stuff. The only place to go to start with is over here at Bob-omb Battlefield, the first level of the game. So without further, there's like signs here. I never noticed this. What do you have to say, Mr. Sign? Oh, you're going to tell us how to play the game. Well, I don't know. I don't care how to play the game. No. Yoshi can triple jump, actually, so triple jump. It's kind of odd to see Yoshi doing backflips and shit. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So right away, you'll notice, actually, this first stage, also, touch me. Okay. That'll actually, down there, will come into play for a different mechanic that we'll see later in this episode. But, where's Mario? We're not actually going to see Mario for quite a while. You think you'd unlock Mario after this level? No, it's going to be a while. We're going to need actually quite a few stars. So we're going to play as Yoshi to start the game off with. Welcome to Super Yoshi 64 DS. Because that's what this game is to begin with. This block here, well, something we'll deal with later. The block system is not quite the same as the original, so don't expect me. Also, you can eat enemies. You press R, you can swallow them and make eggs. You can shoot eggs using A at things. And they reflect and bounce off enemies. It's actually really useful. His eggs are pretty damn awesome. So, also you can climb up trees and shit, but this is like the brief explanation video, which I'm doing a shitty job at doing because it's like, why would you ever want to explain this game? Red coins are stuff mechanical. We'll see later for certain stars, and for the most part, I'm going to do stars in the order that I'm supposed to do them in, or like the order the game recommends, because well, it's just the way I want to do things. Hello, Mr. Chompy Chomp. I'm gonna grab your thing because I don't know. I just kind of feel like it. I'm gonna do the stars in the order just because. If you know, I guess I'll zoom into the bottom screen right now, post-production lucky. But you can see the star actually does show up on the bottom screen. So it's kind of nice just to do the star you're supposed to do, just because I don't know, the game just kind of feels like it directs you to eat the life. Hey, shot my egg instead. Where'd the life go? Give me the life. I just sort of shot my egg. The eggs, honestly, are something you never really need, though, so don't expect me to really be abusing and using them. Can I eat a bomb? I can't eat a bomb. I can spit out the bomb, though. I don't want it. I'm not sure why I came down here. I just wanted to grab that life, apparently. Even though lives don't matter, because every time you turn off the DS, your lives reset anyway. So why am I wasting time just like... No, I should stop wasting time. I'm not going to just go all slow. Let's actually just go beat the level, Lucky. Come on. I guess I'm taking this level slow on purpose, though. I'm going to go a lot faster in later levels, just because, like... Especially, like, the first every world, I'll probably just, like, run around a lot just to show off the world, and then I'll probably do the other stars just really fast. Just because, like, it's an LP. For those of you who haven't played the... I can't make the assumption that you guys have played the original. I can't make that assumption. So, for those of you who don't know, the first star is on top of this mountain, so we're just gonna climb up it, and, stuff and things, basically. Dodging these cannonballs along the way. There is, like, there's a little secret warp here, by the way, that you can take. I believe it's, like, right... here, yeah, you get these there's like secret warps in all these areas, and this takes us back down here, which is actually not where we need to go, so let's go back to the warp again. And we'll head back up to the top, where you'll see that you don't even the first boss of the game. Even the first boss is completely different because you fight this guy, but we're not Mario. We can't grab him, so we have a whole different way of fighting him. But it's Big Bob-omb, even without a mustache. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fight King Bob-omb now. So the way you fight him in Super Mario 64 DS is he will toss bombs at you. You're gonna have to eat them and spit them back out at him. So classic Yoshi style. Just have to do that 3 times, dodge him while he's bouncing around. Hello, buddy! You seem like you're having a lot of fun bouncing. Oh, there's another bomb. Eat it, and spit it back out. For some reason, like, the eating and spitting out mechanics tend to just be really solid in this game. Like, I'm not sure why. Like, you think they'd be a bit more clunky, but for some reason it seems to work fairly well. I'm actually kind of surprised, but, yeah, that's literally how easy it is. This game isn't hard. I'm just gonna say that right now. This game's not really that hard. And I love how the bosses tend to just give, like, helpful text afterwards, like, "Oh, you beat me! How swell of you! Good job! Congratulations, good sir!" They're so polite. I love it. This game is just silly. But, there we go. First star. At, like, I was looking at my timer. It's probably not going to be the same because I'm at the cuts of seconds, but my timer said 11:11 when I got the first star. How perfect is that? I could not have planned that better. So, we'll just go ahead and save. And we can do a couple more stars before this episode's out. So we can do other areas of the castle, but basically before we until we unlock Mario, we can do like the first few stars of this. Otherwise, you kind of need Mario for a couple things, but I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Hello, Mr. Bob-omb. He's dead, so blah blah blah. Can I actually get the cannon? I don't think I can get the cannons yet. Can I? Oh, we can get the cannons already. Nice. I didn't realize you could get them before. I thought you had to get them the level after this. Maybe in this game it's different. We'll show off the cannons after this, because for right now I want to go ahead and see that red cap. There's a mechanic that Yoshi specifically, well, other characters could do it too, but mostly for Yoshi, where so you can't do this guy unless you have Mario. But we don't have Mario unlocked yet. This seems to be a problem. Well, never fear, because we have Mario caps, and they are a thing you can do in this game. So we're gonna have it here. This Goomba thinks he's Mario, and that's unacceptable. We're gonna eat him. And then you grab the cap, and you literally transform into Mario. Like, we are Yoshi, who is transformed into Mario. What kind of sick, twisted madness is this? And it's really weird because you're playing around as Mario and you get all the Yoshi sound effects, which is just kind of creepy. Like, I don't know. This is all sorts of weird right now. If you get hit, I'm not gonna show it off because I don't want to waste time, but if you get hit, you'll lose your cap, though, and you'll have to get it back. So, no, I said don't go! No, 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 talk to me! Talk to me! Thank you. I want to say go. Go, okay. So, we have to race this guy to the top of the mountain. We already know the path to get there. Don't take any shortcuts, like the warp thing, or he will disqualify you, and it will be all sorts of sad. I would show that off, but I really don't feel like wasting time in doing that, so I'm not going to. I wonder if taking the cannons would be considered a shortcut, though. I'm not sure of that, and I don't really... This guy's easy enough about shortcuts anyway, so... He does kind of cheat, though. He takes this little sand path up here, so he's actually not at that far behind us right now, but we should have no problem beating him. So, yeah, we're Yoshi Mario. It's kind of weird. I don't know if you have to get the cap back if you get hit. I don't know if you have to finish the race as Mario. I do think you do. I'm going to say you do have to finish the race as Mario, so... Oh boy, don't want to get hit by the cannonball. So don't get hit, basically, which makes it a little bit more challenging than the original, I suppose. Although there's a Mario hat right here, so... I guess that makes things a bit easier. I didn't realize they have a Mario hat right at the end, so... I suppose it rectifies the problem. I'm going to try... No, I want to do like a... Okay, fine, we'll just walk up the normal way. Whatever. I was trying to do like one of those sideways flips, but it's so hard to do in the 3DS for some reason. Anyway, we win. Not the most impressive time, I don't really care. I'm just going to rotate the camera around like crazy and give everyone dizziness while... Are you here yet, Mr. Koopa? For someone called Koopa the Quick, you really are not very quick, sir. I'm going to grab pound your face. Not really, I'm going to kick your face. I'm going to punch you. I don't know. So, congratulations, you pretended to be Mario. You just committed identity theft, Yoshi. You just committed identity theft. How does this make you feel, Yoshi? You should feel pretty awful, actually. Anyways, so that's our second star. It's all fine and dandy. So let's do a third star, because I don't feel like ending the video quite yet. I'm going to aim for like 20 minutes or so for every video. So 5 silver stars. This is a new one. They also didn't include the stupid shoot on the island one. So basically for this one, as you can see on the bottom screen, there's a bunch of silver stars on the screen, and we have to go grab them. Also, I'm going to demonstrate the cannons just for shits and giggles. So you fall into one of these things. See, basically, you're going to have a lot of these gather silver stars sort of missions. So I'm going to aim myself at this one, and we're going to go grab it. Just the one right over here. Just while we're over here on this island. So, if you look right, I don't see it anywhere, but if you go ahead and eat this Goomba... Oh, you actually have to... He's in an egg. Okay. Well, apparently you have to spin him out, but some of the enemies will also contain stars, so keep that in mind. They can be found around, but often they will be inside enemies. I believe I grabbed the... It's you. It's you who's the guy I want. No? Where is it then? Is it on this tree? Oh, it's on this tree. Never mind. I just murdered Goombas for no reason. I apologize. But yeah, we're going to grab 5 of these, and then we'll get a star. So, kind of reminiscent of Galaxy... You jerk! Oh, shit, I forgot. If you get hit, you also lose one of your silver stars. See, I did that for science, to show that off. Clearly, this was an intentional thing. I hate you, Mr. Goomba. Please get my belly. I want myself an egg. Why? Because I can. So this Chomp is running around, and he's like, I have a silver star, and well, then, you know, this is unacceptable. I didn't realize you can hit the Chomp of an egg. I never knew this. That's pretty awesome. Where's the cannon? I'm gonna go use the cannon just to skip ahead. So we're gonna run up here, fall. In this case, there's a cannon over here as well, and we'll aim ourselves at, I believe there's a star. Looks like there's a star over on that island. So if I aim over here, I should be able to make it over there, right? Make it over, and I can. So I'm pretty sure this Goomba has a star, so hi, Mr. Goomba. Here, you go over there with your friend, and, oh, apparently you just die. Apparently Yoshi's spit is just very toxic to Goombas, and they just instantly die when you eat them. It's kind of a bit awkward, really. Anyway, let's just shoot over the mountain towards our last star. So we'll just shoot over here. Can I make it over the mountain? I did make it over the mountain. Look at this pro shot. Oh, over the thing. Oh, almost. Oh my god, I took a lot of damage from that. But you know what? It doesn't really matter because our last star is right here. I'm just going to eat it because I'm a terrible person. And it'll appear back at this thing at the beginning. So let us go and grab ourselves a star. And it will be pretty swell. So I'm debating if do I want to end the video here or do I want to do a couple more stars? I think I can do a couple more stars before we end things off. So I think I know how I want to do this. I'm not gonna do any more Bob-omb Battlefield for a while because the next mission, I believe you actually do need Mario for, and like I could do a couple other stars that like I could do like red coins and a couple other stars that don't matter, but I kind of want to just go in order. So that's enough Bob-omb Battlefield for today. We're gonna head over here instead to the land of up here to the upper right, and I'm going to do a couple stars over here first, and then we will get to that. I think that'll be good for the video. So I think I have enough time to get these. These 2 stars are pretty quick. So also this room is different. It appears to be where people are held captive. Gee, I wonder who are held captive here. These signs above the doors are surely not indicative of who our characters are. Also, I love how someone's the L1, because you know spoilers, is shrieking and the other one is growling. You can also go in here. This is like where you can play mini games if you talk to this Toad guy. Like it'd be like, hey, you can play mini games if you find the keys, but we don't actually have the keys yet. We'll deal with getting those keys at the beginning of the next episode. I'm not going to deal with it right now. Also, over there is something, but I'll show that off later, too. For now, what I want to do to end this episode off is I want to go ahead and head in here and do Princess Peach's secret slide, because, I don't know, I feel like doing the secret slide. I mean, I should probably end the episode here, but I want to do the secret slide. Sue me. So if you beat this in, like, I think it's under 21 seconds, I think is the magic number, you get yourself a nice shiny star, and you also get a star just for completing the slide. So it only takes a couple minutes to get these 2 stars, so why not? And we'll go explore the castle a bit more thoroughly next video when we take on a whole new world. I just want to get this out of the way because look at this. I'm just too pro. Got it on my first try. Not even a problem. Just gonna grab it. Not even slide past it. Yoshi, you're kind of inside the ground. Yoshi, you shouldn't do that, really. It's kind of awkward. Anyway, Yeah, I know we're reaching the 20-minute point, but I'll go ahead and get this other secret star, because might as well finish off Peach's Castle. Then we'll end at a solid 5. We're already a 30th done with the game. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. So, I'm gonna grab this blue coins, just because I like to grab the blue coins. Sue me. I don't know, I just like to grab the blue coins. Is that a problem? I don't know. But we'll go ahead and, I missed that one. Feel awful. I'm gonna take a shortcut. I'm gonna go, woo! I'm gonna jump off this thing and land. That's the nice thing about having a map on the bomb screen, is you can kind of tell where things are. That actually is a bit, I don't know if this is faster or slower than, I beat my time, so, not by much though, so apparently it's not that much of a shortcut. Anyway, I actually want to get the star that's in here this time, so, we'll grab this star, and we will call it a video, guys. So, this is LuckySevenDX signing out. I hope you guys have enjoyed the start of this project. This is Super Mario 64 DS, also known as Super Yoshi 64 DS, because that's all we're playing as currently. In the next episode, we're going to get some keys, and we're going to start the thing that's over in this thing over here, right here, and we'll go from there. We'll see what happens from there. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.